The royal wedding is an incredibly formal event, and wedding guests are expected to follow certain etiquette rules, especially when it comes to what to wear. Suncoast designer Camelyn Beth joins us with fashions fit for any royal and formal event. Well, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So when we're talking about a British wedding, I know that a lot of the clothing rules have fallen away, but this is where we want to revisit a lot of them, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty much the biggest thing is to make sure that your shoulders are covered. So a dress like what I'm wearing, I would have to wear a little pashmina over it for the ceremony, especially if it's going to be in a church setting too. The second thing is to make sure that the length is appropriate. You don't want to go too high above the knee. So usually about an inch above the knee is the shortest you could go.
All right, so a little bit longer on the dress and covering the shoulders. I think a lot of people on the Suncoast are going to be upset because that's predominantly their wardrobes here. But we're really revisiting kind of the British traditions.
Exactly.
Now let me ask, it's always about the ladies, and it should be, but for men, I know if you're bringing a guy to a wedding, the first question is always, do I have to wear a suit? Do I have to wear a tie? What is it like for a British wedding for a man?
I would highly suggest, yes. Very formal, you want to be dressed to the nines, dressed to impress, and I think that definitely includes a nice jacket.
Yes, if there's ever time to button up, then we should do it.
Yes, very conservative.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's talk accessories for the ladies. Now, I know that Nicole is wearing a fabulous hat.
Yes.
What do we do for hats? What do the ladies do? Small, large?
Well, we just came off of the Derby season, so I mean, it's not going to be quite as elaborate, a little bit more toned down. So something like what Nicole's wearing is a little fascinator that we sell, and it's a great little headpiece. If someone was sitting behind her, they could still see, and it wouldn't be blocking. Yet it's very chic and kind of fun way to dress up a British wedding.
I like it. Now, do we take that off at the reception because we would be indoors? What are the rules there?
It's totally up to you. I think you kind of can leave it on though.
Okay, because I think you build your hair into it.
Yeah.
Let's look at Nicole's outfit, actually. So, Nicole, would you take a step down so we can take a look? Would this is one of your dresses. Would this be appropriate for the British wedding?
Yes, absolutely. So she has a nice sleeve here. This little detail is great.
You're not done yet.
Yes.
So this is a perfect dress to wear to a British wedding. Her arm is covered with a nice detail on the sleeve, and it's appropriate length. So this would definitely be a great dress.
And a muted color.
Yeah,
muted color, yes.
I couldn't go in black, right?
Typically,
out,
you don't want to wear black or unfortunately red, but
that you and I
style dress.
Which is different than here, because Nicole looked at both of our outfits and said, "Oh, those are perfect for Suncoast weddings."
Right. Yeah,
but a little more muted.
Even black?
I think you can wear. Oh yeah, we see a lot of black at weddings.
Really?
Absolutely.
The big rule is everything but white, right?
No
No white, no
no
cream.
white cream. Right.
Yeah. But a style like that would be perfectly fine.
Because my shoulders are covered.
Yes, absolutely.
Very
She could go to the wedding.
Yeah.
Just not in red.
Not in
Not
red.
in red. I'd have to pick a different cami color.
Yes.
Well, speaking of a different cami color, you brought a model. Let's bring Chelsea
Yes.
out. This is another one of your designs. And tell us a little bit about what Chelsea is wearing.
So Chelsea's in the nudist dress. This is called the Luna, and it's in the royal blue color, so perfect for the royal wedding. And this one is appropriate length, and it has a sleeve, so it works really well.
And it's got the ruching in front so that a big royal dinner won't be a problem.
Yes, all about hiding. Yes.
Now let's talk jewelry for a second, because I see Chelsea's earrings, yours as well. Talk a little bit about what we could expect for earrings.
Yes, so pearls are always a great accessory to wear to a wedding, and we have some new earrings in the studio that are a play off of the typical pearl, so they're more like statement pearl earrings.
And is that okay? It's okay to have a little pop like that, fun with the jewelry?
Yeah, absolutely. Have fun in the jewelry, and it's a great way to spice up the outfit.
Well, certainly here on the Suncoast too, where we're a little more laid back.
Yes.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Yes.
Great cut.
Now, I have a question for you, just quickly. Now, Meghan, I know Meghan has been known to break some rules, so do we think that she's going to be following all of the formal rules of the wedding?
I think she'll probably, want to play it a little bit safe, but I think we'll be surprised. I think there'll definitely be some things that we might see that aren't typical British, that, she'll bring that American flavor to it.
But she doesn't want to make the Queen mad.
Yes.
I read the Queen insists on leg coverings at all times, pantyhose. That would be very hard for Suncoast women.
Yes,
Really?
and no wedges, too, right? No wedges?
She does not
no
like
chunky
wedges. She finds them clunky and unattractive.
All right.
Oh, my.
Well, if you get an invitation, you know what not to wear, but you also know what to wear. And if you would like more information about these fabulous fashions designed right here on the Suncoast, you can go to Camelyn Beth's website, CamelynBeth.com. Coming up next, more on when you can watch the wedding live right here on ABC7.